Hi, today we will learn Dutch or Netherlands about Zich. Zich is myself, yourself, himself, blah 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 until themselves. In Dutch or Netherlands, there are some verbs that after we use it or we put it in the sentence, we have to put zich right after the verb itself. So these verbs always come with zich. The verbs are vergissen, make mistake, schamen, ashamed, vervelen, being bored, gedragen, carry or wear, haasten, in a hurry, verspreken, misspeak, verslikken, choke, bemoeien, mad. Bemoeien is being disturbed. It's just like when you're focusing something and then someone comes to disturb, they disturb you like, no, this should be like this should be like this, and sometimes what they told is not the real one. Sometimes it's kind of like it shouldn't be in that way or something like that. So bemoeien is disturb, being disturbed. Mad is with or interfere. The zich itself is not same for every kind of subject we have here. Like I is ik, myself is me or mij, you, u or jij, je, yourself for u, zich, yourself for jij or je, you. You use u for someone you just met, like in the supermarket when you have to talk with the cashier or with the sales girl. You have to call them with u because it's polite. But if it's not your first time, you already know the person, you can call them with jij or je. But if it's first time, you have to call them with u for politeness. And u also for someone you respect or older than you, or even in, let's say, your professor, your docent, lecturer, or or Mr. President, we call them with u. Also in the meeting, seminar or conference, formal occasion, with u. Hij, himself, zich. She, zij or ze, herself, zich. It, het, itself, zich. We, wij or we, ourselves, ons. Jullie is you guys. You guys self, yourself, je. They, zij or ze, themselves, zich. Now we will learn to put it in the sentence. Dutch language the sentence mostly started with the subject or we. We is what. We is who. It can be for a person, can be animal, plants, can be object, thing or things. This is the subject, we. I will erase this one first. Second position, verb, or in Dutch, werkwoord. The third position should be placed with one ear or time signal or when, but this verb that we use here have to come with zich. That's why zich comes here in the third place. After that, we put the time signal or when or wanneer. After that, what is what, can be object of person or animal, plants, or even thing or things. And then the place, waar or where. Some sentence also started with time signal or wanneer, when. When it started with time signal or wanneer, when, the second position still werkwoord or verb, but I will put heart sign here. It means that the verb and the subject always together or side by side. In the second formation here, we have the time signal first and then the verb, but the verb has to be together or side by side. That's why the third position is subject we, can be person, animal, plants, or things. And then zich in the fourth position, and after that same, what, waar, the object, and then the place. Let's go to the sentence. We learn about different formation of verbs for I, you, he, she, it, and we, they in the previous 3 or 4 videos. For details, you can check it there because we already learned about it. But generally, this verb with an used for subject that consists more than one. It's like we, they, more than one. So the verb has the an at the end of the word. And for I, ik, the an disappear. And for subject that consists of one, but not ik or not I, the an disappear, but you have the t at the end of the word. Okay. Ik, I, vergis is from vergissen, make mistake. Me or my, zo is so, vaak, often. I make mistake by myself, or I myself may make mistake so often. Ik vergis me zo vaak. Ik vergis mij zo vaak. And then, jij, you, vergist, also from vergissen, make mistake. Je, soms, sometimes. Jij vergist je soms. You make mistake yourself sometimes, or you yourself make mistake sometimes. Zij vergissen zich vaak, often, in, about, mijn, my, mobiele, handphone, number. They make mistake themselves often about my telephone or handphone number. They themselves make mistake often about my handphone number. Zij vergissen zich vaak in mijn mobiele nummer. How to know this zij is they instead of she, because it's same. It also have same zich. It's from the verb that we use. If we use vergissen, it means zij, they. If we use vergist, it means zij, she. And then ik haast, hurry, or in a hurry, or hurry myself, because you, of course, when you are hurry, you hurry yourself. Ik haast mij, or ik haast me, the tram to the tram is like MRT in Singapore. It's public transportation. Te halen, to catch the tram. I'm in a hurry, or I hurry myself. I myself in a hurry to catch the tram. Ik haast mij om de tram te halen. Ik haast me om de tram te halen. And then we change the subject into he, hij, Tony. Tony haast zich naar beneden. Naar is to, beneden is downstairs. So Tony in a hurry himself to downstairs. Maybe someone rang the doorbell. He has to open the door in a hurry in the downstairs. Tony haast zich naar beneden, to downstairs. Last one, we will learn about sentence that started with time signal or wanneer, when, here. Vandaag, today, bemoei ik is from bemoeien. Mij or me met with niemand, nobody, no one. It can be translated like today I was not being disturbed or being interfered by someone, by no one. No one interfered me, no one disturbed me. Today. Vandaag bemoei ik mij met niemand, no one, nobody. Vandaag bemoei ik me met niemand. So today, no one or nobody comes to my desk and says, hey, you have to do this, it was wrong. It's not happening like that. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hi, today we will learn Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia about myself until themselves. In Bahasa Indonesia, we put the diri, it means body, and then we put something, and then we put sendiri. Sendiri, it means alone. So we put diri, body, or maybe self, and then the subject, and then sendiri, it means alone. We will start it. I is aku or saya. If you want to say myself, from aku, the a disappear. It becomes only ku. And together with the diri, become one single word, diriku. So this is ku from aku, together with diri, one single word, diriku sendiri. Diriku sendiri, or with saya, you cannot just put the ya, but you put the saya, so we have space here. Diri saya sendiri. For you, we have anda, and we have kamu, kau, engkau. Anda is for polite, for someone you respect, or for your senior. It's like also my professor in the class, when he gave the lecture, he called the student with Anda to show he respect them. And with Anda, you always put the initial, the A, with big letter or capital. No matter where you put the Anda, in front of the sentence or in the middle, you always put with big letter or capital. Anda becomes diri Anda sendiri. And then kamu, kau, engkau. This is really polite, really formal. This is also formal. This is also polite, but this is super polite or formal. Yourself is diri, and then the mu is from kamu, but we just use the mu. Together with diri, it becomes one single word, dirimu, dirimu sendiri, or for engkau and kau, it becomes diri kau sendiri. But in this case, kau, even though it's from engkau, it's not together with diri, it should be separated with space here. Diri kau sendiri. He, she, it. In Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia, we don't have difference. We use the same, dia or ia. How to know if dia or ia is a male or a female or what or something like that? Sometimes we already know from the previous sentence. Sometimes we will know from the sentence after. Also, sometimes we never know, but sometimes we already know from different information. But we just use the same word for he, she, it, dia or ia. And himself, herself, itself, dirinya sendiri. Dia and ia become nya, together with diri, one single word, dirinya. Himself, herself, itself, dirinya sendiri. We, in Indonesian language, we have kami and we have kita. I will do this. Let's say there's group of blue, there's group of pink. If the blue group say to the pink group, kami will go to the beach. Kami, it means the group that want to, the one who will go to the beach is only the blue group. But if the blue group say to the pink group, kita will go to the beach, it means all entire, the person who's been talked with or the groups who was being talked with also will go to the beach. Kami and kita. Ourself for kami, diri kami sendiri. Ourself for kita, diri kita sendiri. You guys is kalian, is more than one person. You guys, you, but more than one person. You guys. Diri kalian sendiri. They, mereka, themselves, diri mereka sendiri. Now we will try to put in the sentence. Before we will learn about the verb that we use, the self myself, yourself, themselves, ourselves. The verbs are berkata or talk, berbicara, also talk. So when you say talk, it's berkata or berbicara. And with this one, we also have to put the to. Kepada or pada. Berkata kepada, talk to, berkata pada, it's same. Kepada or pada is to. Mengingatkan, remind, I will say it slowly. Mengingatkan, mengingatkan, remind. Menghidupi, support, menghidupi. Mengurus, take care of, mengurus. So this is not menghurus, not menggurus, but mengurus. Menyalahkan, this is menyalahkan, blame. Mengandalkan, mengandalkan, rely. So for these words, we use the diri, sendiri, self, myself, ourself, yourself, herself. Yeah, we try to do this one. Kita, we, but all. Berkata or berbicara, talk. Kepada or pada, to. We talk to ourselves, diri kita sendiri. If we change this kita into aku or I, aku berkata or berbicara kepada or pada diri. Remember, together, diriku sendiri. And for mengingatkan, menghidupi, mengurus, menyalahkan, mengandalkan, we don't need the kepada or pada. We just have to replace these words with this one. We don't need the kepada or pada. And for the self, same. You see the subject and you see the self in this pattern. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.